Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, and a very warm welcome to all new subscribers. Up to 200 subscribers. Wow, who would have believed this 10 years ago? Hey, it's gone viral, guys. 200. Never thought I would achieve that. But anyway, right. Basically what I've created here, guys, is a career mode that can be applied to any racing sim. It can be applied to Assetto Corsa 1, Project Cars 2, Assetto Corsa Competizione, Assetto Corsa Evo, Project Motor Racing, any of your favorite racing game. You can use this as a career mode. It basically set out the guidelines and the budget, and you need to do something apart from just click on the game, guys. You do have to do a little bit away from the racetrack, just like in real racing. Keep a little notebook. I got a little notepad here, and you just work away on this with a pen. On one side of the page, put down what you've spent. On the other side of the page, put down what your costs are and your income, and then at the end of your season, add it all up, see if you've made a profit. Okay, hopefully you've got some prize money. So what you can do, guys, if you want to use my personalized career mode here, suitable for any racing game, is just copy this format. You can take a screenshot, take a photo, and you can either use my career mode that I've created, or you can get creative if you're good on the computer and create your own career mode. Use mine as a guideline, as a template. Now my typing is very bad. I'm dyslexic, okay, so I can't spell. I can hardly write, and you'll see a lot of spelling mistakes. But basically, let's go through it so you can understand what I'm talking about here. Okay, so here we go. This is the first page, the racing economy and the budgets. So you write it down on your paper. Okay, you're going to start a new career in any racing sim. Get your little notepad out or your little exercise book. Okay, this is career. This is your first season. Okay, your bank balance is $100,000, so write that in. Costs, okay, you got to buy your Porsche, okay, buy your car, buy the old 911, the first one, second hand, 30,000. Like I said, you can copy this, take a photo, screenshot, or you can use a notebook. Okay, price of the different Porsches there, it goes up to the Porsche Cayman, a little bit dearer, and the Porsche 911 GT3, 65,000. Okay, now you enter your championship. Your entry fee is going to be $800. Now you've got your costs to come out of it. Costs per race. Okay, you've got your fuel, tires, transport, and other stuff. Food for the team, all sorts of things. Oil, tires. That's $800 per race. Okay. Accommodation is sponsored by KVM Camper Vans. That's my company. I build camper vans. So all your team and mechanics are going to sleep in their own private camper van, okay? It's pretty good, guys. It's a good way to live. It's all sponsored by my company. So I thought I'd put a plug in there for me. Now, repairs. Opponent. If you hit an opponent or an opponent hits you, you've got to repair your car. Most of it is paint or panel work. That's going to cost you $200 every time that happens. If you run into the wall or a wall of tires, that's going to be quite a bit more damage, quite more significant. That's going to cost you $500 to repair. Okay, so you just keep a track of this on your notebook or your little exercise book, guys. Prize money per race, it depends on the championship. We'll go over that later. For example, yeah, there's the different championships. So I've created 2 championships that you can follow along, and you can do in your own time with your own simulator. Whatever the format is, you can use this career mode. It is brilliant, if I say so myself. And I made this simply because I was frustrated with the other games. Assetto Corsa, Evo, they don't have an economy, they don't have a career mode. So here we are. I've created one, guys. I've done all the work and the thinking and all the blood, sweat and tears so that you don't have to. Just follow along this career mode and have some fun. Okay, it's all free, guys. Everything on this channel is free. So take a screenshot, keep a copy of that, and work away on it. Now let's show you the two championships that I have created. The first one here that you can work on your race simulator is the Bruce McLaren Memorial Series, or I've called it GP, the Memorial Series. Bruce McLaren, those of you who don't know, is a Kiwi like me, and when he was about 26, he got into motorsport. He wanted to be an All Black, a rugby player, but he had a rare disease in his hip joint which stopped him. He needed operations and he wasn't allowed to contact sport, so he got into motorsport, and he was very, very good at it, very talented. So about 26 he went to the UK, got into motor racing there, started the McLaren team. Okay, that's where the team's name comes from, McLaren. Bruce McLaren, the Kiwi. And to this day they still pay homage and honour Bruce McLaren. They have photos of him up. They have a statue at their head office of Bruce McLaren. He's very, very well revered over in the UK and the racing fraternity. So the Bruce McLaren, unfortunately Bruce passed away when he was only 31 in a motorsport accident. So very sad. But members of his family are still involved in the McLaren race team, the F1 team. Okay, so I've dedicated this series to fellow Kiwi Bruce McLaren, European Porsche clubs. So it's all about Porsches, this series. 3 rounds in this championship. Donington, if you have Project Motor Racing, it is called Derby, but it is the same track, Donington. The second track is Red Bull Ring, or Spielberg. Now I've picked out tracks that you can use that are in, I think they were in the Assetto Corsa, Evo, and also Project Motor Racing all has these circuits, so you can follow this career in either platform. Okay, so you go into race weekend. Okay, just go into race weekend, not career mode, into race weekend in the game, and just do the race at these circuits, and keep note in your book where you finished, your prize money, your earnings, and everything. Go through the practice, the qualifying, and then do the race. So there's the 3 races in the European Porsche Club in the Bruce McLaren Memorial Series. Now the entry fee for this championship or this series is $850, so that comes out of your budget. Okay, prize money for each race. First, $3,000. Now, just so you know how much money you've got right at the beginning, your bank balance is $100,000. You can see that on the first page. So for the Bruce McLaren Championship Series, you start with $100,000 in the bank. So make a note of that in your little book. Okay, so first prize, $3,000. Second prize, $2,000. Third prize, $1,000. Not bad money for a little for getting started in a career. Now if you win pole at any of these circuits through the race weekend, if you get pole, there's a little bonus payout of $1,000. So it's worth to go through the qualifying, try and get pole position. You get a little bonus prize there. Now if you win the actual championship, in other words you've got the most points over the series of 3 races, the championship winner gets 80 grand. Not bad, guys. Second in the championship series is 50,000. Third is 20,000. Now this means that in your little notebook you need to keep a record of where you finished in the race and your points. Okay, and maybe you need to write down the points of the other place getters as well, all the way up to 10. So that the top 10 drivers, you need to write down their points and your points, and then at the end of the series you add up how many points you've got, how many points your opposition drivers have, and then you'll find out if you've won the overall series, the championship. And then you can add to your little notebook at the bottom in your bank account balance page your prize money. Hope you understand that, guys. I've tried to keep it simple, but it's just an imaginary career mode with an imaginary championships, and it adds a little bit more realism, a bit more immersion to the race weekends. Okay, so that's the Bruce McLaren Memorial. I created another series, which is more advanced when you move up and um, buy another car, buy one of the more expensive Porsches. We have the World Media Championship Series. Okay, and these are the nice Porsches. These are the 911s, the GT3, GT4s, the bigger, faster Porsches. Okay, now this series there is four races. Okay, 4 rounds in this series. You've got Spa, Nürburgring, Monza. Now in Project Motor Racing that is called Brianza. Okay, so Monza and the mighty Mount Panorama in Australia. Oh, I can't wait to race around the mountain in this series. Okay, so this is the World Media Championship Series. It's all fantasy, guys. I've created it just for you to enjoy and add another dimension to your race simulator, your car simulator, and I'm certainly going to have fun with it. Okay, so it's gone again. Here we go. Look at the prize money for the World Media Series. First prize for the each race you can win $5,000. Second place $3,000. Third place $2,000. Pole sitter, if you win pole on any of those 4 events, you get $1,500. Championship prize money. Have a look at this: $150,000. Second, $80,000. Third is $60,000. So there's some real good bucks to be earned here, guys. But you've got to keep a ledger, okay? It's all up to you guys to do a little bit of writing away from the track and just keep a track of each race weekend you do. So here in this series you'll be doing 4 race weekends, 4 individual race weekends, and you'll be keeping track in your book of your points and the first 10 place getters, their points as well. Add them up at the end of the series and see if you've won the actual championship. So let me know what you think, guys. If you've got something to add, just put it in the comments. You feel free just to take a screenshot of this or a photo, or use it as a base to create your own championship series or your own career mode. It just adds a whole new dimension to it, because a lot of the racing games, the career modes are pretty weak and pretty arcadey. So I just wanted something with a bit more realism, a bit more of a budget, a bit more meat when it comes to the finances, and adds a bit of immersion. You know, if you know you're going to have to pay out money every time you dent your car, scratch your car, you know, it all adds to the immersion and the fun and the tension and the excitement of racing. I may create some more championships as well. I'll put these up on the screen when I'm doing a championship, when I'm doing a race, and you're more than welcome to follow along with me and do exactly the same race. That would be awesome. Maybe one day I can get into some multiplayer racing, and we'll do one of these we'll do one of these series together. I think that'd be pretty cool if we get into some multiplayer modes later. Anyway, I hope this is interesting, guys, and I hope just let me know in the comments if it's something you would like to have a go at and something you would enjoy doing, or if you have any hints and tips, let me know in the comments some little way that we can actually improve it and add to it and make it even more exciting or better. Be more exciting if it was real money, wouldn't it? That'd be good. Real prize money. That'd be very cool. Okay, let me show you. We'll just have a look at the career mode again. Okay, this is career mode level 2. This is when you buy the faster, bigger Porsches, but it doesn't have to be Porsche. It can be Ferrari if you like. You create your own storyline, guys. Okay, level 2, Porsche Racing Career Mode. Bank balance, you get $250,000 to start with. Okay, that's pretty good. Cost of the car purchases there, the Porsche Cayman 178, 50,000. The 911 GT3, 65,000. Entry fee per championship, we've only got one, and that's the World Media Series at the moment, 1,500. Cost per race, okay, fuel, tires, transport and other stuff, $900 per race. Accommodation sponsored by KVM Camper Vans, so all your team mechanics, we all have camper vans or RVs sponsored by my company, my real company. Repairs, opponent contact, 250. If you hit the wall or tires, 550. The costs are getting up here, guys. We've got higher level cars, more expensive racing cars, so all the costs are a little bit more. But look at the prize money. Prize money per race. Here we go, for 5,000, 3,000 or 2,000 for third. The championship is huge money, guys. Hope you enjoy that. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to have a crack at it, and just for fun. And get yourself a little exercise book. Put the label on the front and just start your ledger. Left side, right side. Income, outcome, add it up at the bottom and see if you're actually making your profit with your racing team. Okay, I'll see you on the next video, guys, and enjoy your race simulator, whichever one it is, and have fun. Don't worry about what anyone else says. Just be happy and create your own storyline, adventure or career mode. Over and out. Cheers.